Welcome to Mah Jongg Central. My name is Michelle. I'm going to do some random pulls for Siamese Mah Jongg using American style rules. This is going to be for practicing decision making on a clock. Do you play in tournaments for Siamese Mah Jongg? You're on a timer because you have to get so many games in a certain period of time. I believe that's how it's done. I've actually never played in a tournament, but I'd like to. So I do these sprints so that I force myself to make decisions in under 2 minutes. And that way, when I do play in a tournament, I won't be stressed out. You know, that clock can really weigh down on you. So if you do these exercises, it might take the pressure off. It's also a really great form of solitaire. All right, I've got my smartphone and a stopwatch on there. I'm going to do 5 laps. Laps 1, 3, and 5 will be the sprints, and laps 2 and 4 will be setup. So we're just going to say that I am the dealer, and I'll take 28 random tiles. And we'll lap it. So here's the first sprint. My goal is to be under 2 minutes as an average. Here we go. So we have 2 flowers, 3 flowers, 2 jokers. That's nice. If I could get them on the rack. Wow, we got lots of wins here. I'm thinking, let's put the flowers down here. Okay, so here we go. We've got north, west, south, red, a Kong of 9s, a Pung of 9s, sorry, and a pair of 4s. So I'm thinking maybe a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand for 1. 2, 4, 6, 8 for 1. And then I think I would probably try for a quint on the second one. And then we have all these flowers. Definitely a 2, 4, 6, 8 with flowers, 4 flowers even maybe. Okay, so here's what I would do. I'm going to lap it. Okay, here's my decision. Quint with options. We can't use both of those, so technically we have more than 6 discards because we could only use one of these. Whichever one comes in as far as picking, that's what I would use. This is almost ready to quint right there, and then we just need either a north and a south and a red to make this quint work. So that's what I would do with this one, quint. This would be the first quint on the hand in that category. Then I would maybe play a 2, 4, 6, 8 with flowers. There are 3 options. The first hand under 2, 4, 6, 8, which is a 1 suit option, and we could go with either dots or cracks. Or the last one, we could either do dots or cracks, we're even. Or we could do the 2, 4, 6, 8 pair hand. We would have to throw one of the flowers away, but we could do any one of these suits for that 2, 4, 6, 8 pair hand with 1 discard. I would hold it just the same though, because there is that 2, 4, 6, 8 pair hand with 4 flowers. This decision for this particular random pull would leave me with 6 discards and options. So really we probably have more like 8 or 9 discards depending on what happens during the pick and discard phase. I think this is a really strong plan though. This quint, awesome. Pair hand, we would really rake in some good score for these 2 decisions. If you came up with something different, let me know. You know what? I just had another thought. We could play north and south with 9s. I would keep this, because we could play north and south with 9s. All we need is a 9 bam. That's a gap though, so I would make that a lower priority. But it's an option, and that even leaves 5 discards, so that's even better. Okay, let me know if you came up with something different. We're going to do the next sprint. 28 random tiles. Okay, here we go, sprint 2. Lap. No jokers. We're on our own. So, what do we have? Oops, gosh, make sure that you watch these tiles falling off, because I lost tiles before playing and I was short tiles and didn't even realize it until it was too late. So if tiles drop off, grab them. Okay, we got a lot of odds. So we have a pair of norths, 4, 6, 7, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7. But the 4, 5, 6, 7 are not necessarily in the right pattern. But we could play maybe 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5 pair hand. We have a gap though, no 4. And I think maybe with the 6, 7, 6, 7, I'm thinking a 6, 7, 8 sequence. Not sure which one though. Maybe we should play the consecutive pair hand here. 2 through 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no gaps. I'd play the pair hand there. And then down here, we could play the consecutive 1 through 5 hand. That leaves a lot of discards. Lots and lots of discards there. So as an option, I would hold, let's see here. I think I would hold a year hand perhaps. So in between, okay, I'm going to lap it. I would say we're in between consecutive 1 through 5 or a year hand. So we have 9 discards with options. Okay, if you came up with something else, let me know. Okay, one more time. Here we go. Okay, last lap. We're on lap 5, sprint 3. Here we go. I got to make up time because that last sprint, I went over by 40 seconds. So we got to make this one quick. Super quick. Okay. We have lots of odds on this one. Wow, look at all those dots. Okay, for this one, we have a pair of flowers, pair West, pair 9s. So I'm thinking a 5, 7, 9 of some kind. Although look, there's 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 right there. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. That's what I would do because we've got the pair handled there. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 there. And then for the second one, let's see, we have 9s to use here. 9s, 5, 7, 9. We do have 4s though. I think there are more 4s than there are the 9s. If we play 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, something with 1, 2, 3, 4. We wouldn't be able to use them all though. 4s, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5 with 4s in the middle maybe. We don't have all the 4s though. Let's see here. I'm thinking 5, 7, 9 or 4s. We could play 4s. Like numbers maybe. We're in between. I'll lap it. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. Okay, so here's what I would do. I would play like numbers or 5, 7, 9 because we've got these multiples. We're not going to be able to do both, of course. So either 5, 7, 9 or like numbers. We're in between the same number of tiles, 6 to each hand. And then down here, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And that leaves us with 9 discards. For this particular random pull, I don't see many more options there. We maybe could do a 3, 6, 9, but the tiles are not in the right suits to give any strength there. We're missing a 6 crack. We have no 3, well, the 3 dot is down here. So yeah, I don't think that's a good option. 3, 6, 9 is not a good option. So in between, boy, this one is going to be, this is not a winner. All right, let's see how my time was. I know I went over like 50 seconds, 30 seconds, I don't know. Let's see. So my first time was 1 minute 42. So let's just say I have 15 seconds there to offset my overage. For sprint 2, I had 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Sprint 3, I had 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So the first cancels out the third. So I went 40 seconds over. 40 seconds. I think it was that quint pair hand. Maybe. Some of these are really complicated and they take some thinking, critical thinking, which is one reason why it's such a great style. Gladys Grad, kudos to Gladys. She's the one who came up with this. Gladys Grad of Mah Jongg Madness, the tournament lady. This was a brilliant idea. If you haven't tried this style yet, give it a try and let me know what you think about it. It really makes you think. You have so many tiles to work with. And I think that 8-tile guideline, as far as making decisions with your drawn hand, I think that's a really good guideline. Try to make it so that you have 8 discards with your decision. And let me know if you have good results, your win-lose ratio. With that 8-tile discard guideline, I'll bet your ratio would go up for the win. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, click subscribe. After you click subscribe, you'll see a bell. Click that bell, and that way you can get notification of when I post new videos. I wouldn't want you to miss any videos because you might pick up on some strategies and insights that can give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next Siamese Mah Jongg sprints for American style, may all your picks be keepers.